After a heap of water, it was time to get back out there and have a flick. Make sure you watch through to the end of the video, where I'll give you some details about our trip to Cape Hotham, including how much fuel we used and whereabouts we camped. Oh, goldies. How deep were here? Nice little snag. Not a big goldie, but they're always fun. Pliers. It was such a nice looking creek, but there was nothing on the sounder. Cod. What? Barra. A little rat barra. Well and truly fell hooked. But the barra. I was a bit wrecked at this point, so it's time to head back and set up camp for the night. Man, the hangover was ridiculous this morning. Really struggling. But thankfully, the goldies were on the bite. And they were proper on the bite. No monsters, but we managed to get onto a few good sized ones. Up here in the Northern Territory, the bag limit for golden snapper or finger mark is 3. So we kept a few good ones and let the little ones go. Because we were fishing in such shallow water, we didn't have to worry about barra trauma with these. This bird had been hanging around watching everything that was going on. Then, saw Ben's lure floating on the surface and decided to try and take it. And told by the look on Maury's face, they were a little bit disappointed.
We're eating all sorts of funky stuff down there. Actually, no, that's pilchard. Stop.
After trying to get the hook out, they just couldn't quite free it and were trying to decide what to do next. That's when the bird decided to bite Maury and jump off the back of the boat. Somehow it managed to free the hook as it went. And off it goes.
You'll be keeper size, buddy. Well, must be just feeding on crabs, eh?
Yeah.
Goldies are notorious savages who love to deep throat a bait. I like to use a light jigging sort of technique so that hopefully I hook them in the outer lip. Seems to work pretty often. Definitely reduces the amount of deep throated hooks that you have to try and remove.
Bit better? You get that on Sophie, did you?
Yeah.
Got a really light gear now. You say you're right for ice?
We might grab another block up if you got one.
Yeah.
So we can burn
Alright, that'll do me.
Okay.
I reckon I'm done.
Yeah.
So, 3 half decent goldies.
Yeah.
With my third good sized goldie, it was time to call it. We had to get back to the boat ramp before low tide, and some Macca's was in order to try and get rid of this hangover. I'll give you a quick rundown on a few points about Cape Hotham. The owners at Leaders Creek Fishing Base will let you store your car and trailer there for a small fee. It's inside a secure compound, so you know that it's safe while you're out for your camp overnight. So we camped on the first creek, which you'll see on the map here. There's enough water in the creek, so if you don't want to worry about your boat drying out, you can anchor it just up the creek a little bit. There is a croc at the location, so you have to be a little bit wary. This is the creek I got stuck in on part 1, so you have to be a little bit wary that you don't get stuck in there at the wrong timings. I'm running a 50 horsepower 4-stroke Yamaha on a 4.5 metre boat. I use approximately 50 litres over the 2 days. Maury's running a 115 horsepower Yamaha 2-stroke. He used about 80 litres. A lot of that was because on the first day I was stuck up the little creek, so I used very little fuel at all and just focused on the electric. Maury's out the front checking out some new country, so he used quite a bit more fuel than me.